Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out XLM's price chart, and let's just right away zoom in more, and maybe it's best to go on 15-minute time frame. So as you can see, in the last, let's say 24 to 36 hours, we have been consolidating constantly in here, and in my view this is actually going to break on the upside. And for example, I don't know if you are a fan of classic patterns, you can maybe say this is like a bit of a bull flag, and the moment that we get a break out of here, our move up is going to continue quite a bit. And according to this pattern, the target for this thing is going to be the height of our pole from this point to about here. This is giving you about, let's say, like a 37.8, let's say even a 38 cents XLM. So again, in the next 24 to 48 hours, we may very well see like a 5 to 10% move on the upside. However, I think even according to this scenario, we need to be still patient and careful. And I got two very important reasons for it. Number one, in XLM, the idea was that maybe our move down is going to continue, and in it, we are going to take the lowest low. And as you can see, we haven't done that. Number two, the idea mainly was that what you do not want to see from the highs, because I do think in the previous video we were writing here, we said we do not want to see a move down in order to take this important low, because that is going to essentially confirm that we are having a correction in here off of the lowest low and not an impulse, meaning what, our move down is going to continue. And as you can see, we absolutely took the lows. This is point number one. Number two, at the same time, we haven't still taken the lowest low down here about, let's say, 34.5 cents yet. So here is what's going on in my mind. I believe it is now very much confirmed that in XLM we had in this phase an A, B, C zigzag, and from this point to about the lowest low, you can consider different counts. For example, you can say maybe this is another A, B, C, or maybe like a WXY. Doesn't really matter from my POV a whole lot. The point that I'm trying to make is this. You see, in the short term in XLM, I do think we can go up, and we may even reach to about the highest high in here, about 38 cents. We might even take it, but odds are we are not really going to go that much higher. And for example, maybe, I'm going to say actually for that matter, most likely we are going to have an A, B, C flat, which looks like this. This is our initial move up into a correction for wave B, which in it we are going to get very close to this initial low, and then good move up into our C leg. And in it, either we are going to take the height of our A leg, but even if we do this, we're not really going to go a whole lot higher, and then we're going to have a move down, or maybe even we're not going to take it, and right before the height of our wave A, this is going to finish. Nonetheless, subwaves are absolutely the same. ABC into A, ABC, or maybe a WXY. Like I said, from my POV, doesn't really matter a whole lot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 on the upside. And let's go now on the live chart and see what is happening. So let's just do this. Okay, this is ABC up, no problem at all. Followed by that, either ABC or a WXY, doesn't really matter. And then what is happening in here? In my view, we are probably having from here a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a 1, correction for 2, decent move up into wave 3, and this again I believe most likely is a correction for 4, and followed by that you can, I think, expect yet another move up into wave 5 in XLM in order to reach to about the highs. But at that point, one way or the other, you are going to see, in my view, a move on the downside. If our move down turns out to be quite a strong one, meaning like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without a lot of overlapping of the waves, that's actually going to confirm that, you know what, in XLM, we do have in here overall an ABC flat, and our move down is indeed going to continue. On the other hand, if, for example, we end up getting some sort of a choppy move on the downside, okay, you know what, that might be a bit of a different story, suggesting maybe in XLM, the bottom is set. But for now, I do not believe that we should be talking about this move. For now, let's just focus on this phase up, and then when we get to about the highs, we are going to make new updates and see what might be the next likely move. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XLM. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.